now for Utah's most accurate forecast with Cesar Cornejo, weather rate certified 10 years in a row.
All right, time now for that full forecast. And Cesar, what a shot behind you.
I know, right, Emily? We continue to see great air quality out there, not much in the way of any kind of cloud cover. So Ed Newman from Lake Point was able to capture the waxing gibbous moon here over top of Utah, and it's pretty amazing out there so far right now. But what do we expect going throughout the rest of this weekend? What we can expect in our forecast? Well, drier conditions and near average temperatures for quite a few of us, and then we continue to see that there's still some fire risk in southwest Utah, but overall, as we go into the overnight hours, not going to see much of that. But then there's bigger changes on the way as well. Taking a look outside the ABC4 News studio here through our Colonial Flag camera, seeing not much in the way of any kind of winds and plenty of clear skies. So we really see this trend continue for us, especially given the fact that we see plenty of westerly air moving on in. Not as much smoke associated with it, but again, drier conditions. So after all of the rain that we got to see on Saturday and Friday, we get to see that it's now drying out. And overnight, we'll see that smoke stays a relatively light kind of plume, not seeing much in any kind of thick plumes making their way in. So that means it's going to be a lot better for our air quality. We will, at worst, be in the moderate category, but almost everyone else will see some good air quality. So over in the Uinta Basin, the Cache Valley, and even in southwest Utah, that's where we're expected to stay in the green. So again, greater times to be outside without getting that scratchy throat kind of feel. And as we look at today and even going into tomorrow, we can expect to see that we'll see the jet stream kind of have a little bit of a northerly component that helps us cool us down a little bit, but then it returns back to that zonal flow, and that's where we continue to see those 80s. But if you want to see some fall-like temperatures, that's going to start next week for us. As we look from the Climate Prediction Center between the 19th to the 23rd, we're going to be well below average. And even if you want to taste a fall beforehand, you can go over to the mountains and see some of those colors and really get that fall-like feeling. Looking at our regional forecast for tonight and tomorrow, we're expecting to see temperatures for overnight lows around the 50s and 60s, with our temperatures ranging around the 80s and even 90s, such as St. George, with our 7-day forecast hanging around the mid-90s throughout the rest of this weekend, then starting to cool down back to the low 90s going into next week. Plenty of sunshine to be had. Wasatch Front, we're going to stay around that mid-80 mark, and by the time we get to Saturday, Sunday, that's where we start to see a little bit of a cool down. By Monday, take a look at that. 70 degrees is where we're going to top out. So overall,